Welcome to our Hong Kong Brief Show. I'm your host, Jenny. Today, we've got some exciting updates about Hong Kong's vibrant scene. First up, the city's booming IPO market is not just about business, it's also fueling charity efforts. The Hong Kong Exchanges and Clearings Foundation raised 78 million Hong Kong dollars in the first half of 2023, a huge 160% jump from last year, thanks to new listings and IPOs. Since 2020, they've donated over 600 million Hong Kong dollars, supporting community projects and encouraging donations through creative initiatives like auspicious stock codes. Next, despite lacking natural resources, Hong Kong remains a vital part of China's development story. Tycoon Michael Kadoorie highlights the city's resilience, growth potential like the Northern Metropolis, and its unique blend of capitalism and socialism. He emphasizes the importance of maintaining a positive outlook among young residents, nurturing the city's iconic Lion Rock spirit, and positioning Hong Kong as a crucial international gateway for China's future. Lastly, Hong Kong is ramping up its tourism game with innovative ideas. The government plans to open museums during evenings, host high-end events like fashion shows and galas, and offer luxury experiences to attract more visitors. Meanwhile, Japanese tourists are showing increased interest, especially with campaigns like Kawaii Hong Kong, featuring pandas and local culture. Despite some travel hesitations, hotel managers report a positive trend with younger and independent travelers. Please continue to watch for more detailed insights. South China Morning Post highlights the remarkable synergy between Hong Kong's thriving IPO market and its charitable sector, illustrating how the city's economic vitality fuels philanthropy. The exchange's charitable foundation saw a 160% increase in donations to 78 million Hong Kong dollars in the first half of this year, driven largely by the surge in new listings and the innovative scheme allowing companies to select auspicious stock codes by donating 3 million Hong Kong dollars. The booming IPO activity, which raised nearly 6 times more funds than the previous year, not only bolstered the economy but also enabled the foundation to contribute over 600 million Hong Kong dollars to various community projects since 2020. This momentum extends to collaborations with organizations like the Community Chest, which, despite facing fundraising challenges, managed a significant increase in contributions, demonstrating a resilient and growing culture of giving. Meanwhile, the Hong Kong Jockey Club Charities Trust and other major donors continue their substantial support, collectively channeling over $1.6 billion annually into various social causes, showcasing a city that leverages its financial strength to foster societal well-being and community development. South China Morning Post also captures the inspiring perspective of Michael Kadoorie, a prominent Hong Kong tycoon, who emphasizes the city's enduring importance to China's development despite its resource limitations. In a reflective TV interview, Kadoorie articulates a resilient outlook, comparing Hong Kong's ability to bounce back from adversity to a rubber ball that rebounds higher after each drop. He underscores the city's strategic role as an international hub of commerce and finance, integral to China's broader growth, especially with upcoming projects like the Northern Metropolis. Kadoorie's optimistic vision is rooted in the city's capacity for innovation and cross-border integration, which he believes will attract more people and opportunities, reinforcing Hong Kong's unique blend of capitalism and communism. His insights extend to personal reflections on family and tradition, encouraging young Hongkongers to view the city's challenges as opportunities for renewal and growth, embodying the resilient Lion Rock spirit that has historically defined Hong Kong's can-do attitude. The SCMP opinion piece delves into Hong Kong's ambitious tourism strategy, revealing a government committed to innovation and diversification amid stiff global competition. Recognizing the limitations of its public museums compared to international giants like New York's Metropolitan Museum of Art, Hong Kong is exploring creative avenues to boost revenue and cultural vibrancy. Initiatives such as opening museums for private evening events, hosting high-profile fundraising galas, and offering tailored luxury tours for affluent visitors exemplify this push. The Hong Kong Palace Museum's role in hosting exclusive events and the potential to transform venues like the Hong Kong Museum of Art into glamorous settings for fashion shows and corporate functions reflect a strategic effort to elevate the city's cultural appeal. Additionally, plans to enhance visitor experiences through private beach and holiday camp services demonstrate a comprehensive approach to positioning Hong Kong as a sophisticated, innovative tourism destination, an ongoing testament to its resilience and adaptability in a competitive global landscape. South China Morning Post vividly captures the recent surge in Japanese tourism to Hong Kong, highlighting a 32.2% increase in visitors from Japan during the first half of this year. Despite the lingering effects of the pandemic and the weak Japanese yen, Hong Kong's tourism authorities are actively promoting the city's unique blend of modernity and tradition through campaigns like Kawaii Hong Kong, targeting young female travelers. The city's vibrant tourism expo in Nagoya showcased its dual identity, its dazzling neon-lit modern skyline juxtaposed with nostalgic old Hong Kong scenes, such as a vintage delivery bicycle and a classic barber's shop. These efforts are paying off, with tourists eager to visit pandas at Ocean Park, indulge in local cuisine, and experience Hong Kong Disneyland, even as some routes are still recovering from disruptions caused by social media rumors and airline suspensions. Australian Broadcasting Corporation offers a compelling narrative of the Chinese influence across the Pacific, focusing on the historic and ongoing presence of Chinese communities in island nations like the Solomon Islands, Fiji, and Tonga. Stacey Wu's story exemplifies this enduring connection, from her family's Chinese restaurant Sea King in Honiara, once a bustling hub hosting presidents and celebrations, to the complex identity shifts as Taiwan's diplomatic recognition shifted to Beijing. The Chinese diaspora's integration into Pacific life is evident in their contributions to local economies, politics, and culture, with Chinese-run shops, schools, and infrastructure projects becoming fixtures in these communities. Yet, the story also reveals tensions, conflicts, coups, and the tension between old and new Chinese migrants, highlighting that beneath the surface of geopolitical rivalry lies a deep, intertwined history of migration, resilience, and adaptation. South China Morning Post reports that Hong Kong's Pink.LGBTQ Carnival is adapting to logistical challenges by moving its 2025 event online after being denied a venue at the West Kowloon Cultural District. The virtual concert, scheduled for November 2nd, will feature prominent Cantopop stars and local celebrities, maintaining the event's spirit of love and inclusion despite restrictions. This shift underscores the resilience of Hong Kong's LGBTQ community, which celebrated its 10th anniversary last year at the same venue, drawing thousands of attendees and corporate sponsors like HSBC and Prudential. The organizers' struggle to secure a physical space reflects ongoing tensions with authorities over public expression and space allocation, but their commitment to fostering visibility and community endures, demonstrating that even in the face of adversity, the fight for equality continues with innovative spirit. According to South China Morning Post, China's Sanxingdui Museum is pioneering innovative digital technologies to showcase its invaluable archaeological treasures on the international stage. The museum, home to over 17,000 artifacts from the 4,500-year-old Sanxingdui site, is planning to participate in a global exhibition next year, leveraging immersive VR displays, high-definition photo exhibits, and replicas to transcend the limitations imposed by the artifact's cultural significance and national treasure status. Notably, the museum has already hosted successful digital exhibitions in places like New York, Hong Kong, and Qatar, where high-tech elements such as 3D projections and animated displays vividly recreate the ancient Shu Kingdom's environment and rituals, especially sun worship, fostering a universal dialogue on early human civilization. These efforts are part of China's broader cultural initiative to elevate its archaeological achievements and counter Western media biases, which tend to underreport Chinese discoveries compared to other regions like Egypt or the UK. The museum also actively promotes cross-cultural exchanges through joint exhibitions with Greek artifacts and aims to develop creative products, ranging from archaeological-themed ice creams to figurines, that make Sangxingdui's heritage accessible and appealing to diverse audiences, thus transforming cultural preservation into vibrant cultural innovation. The SCMP opinion piece emphasizes the critical importance of professional journalism amid the rise of AI and misinformation, asserting that credible, fact-based reporting remains vital for societal trust and informed citizenship. As the media landscape faces rapid technological disruption, more than 900 newsrooms across 106 countries unite in advocating for integrity, transparency, and the pursuit of truth. The article highlights the challenges posed by generative AI platforms, which often utilize journalistic content without proper acknowledgement or compensation, undermining the rights and livelihoods of media organizations. It calls for a balanced approach where AI tools are integrated ethically and lawfully, fostering partnerships that enhance reliability while respecting intellectual property rights. Maintaining high editorial standards and diverse perspectives is essential for media outlets like the South China Morning Post to uphold public trust in an era rife with fake news and digital manipulation, underscoring that quality journalism is more important than ever in navigating a complex, uncertain world. In Hong Kong, the ongoing controversy over the waste charging scheme exemplifies the complex interplay between public opinion, economic pressures, and environmental policy, reports South China Morning Post. The government's decision to indefinitely suspend the long-delayed initiative stems from overwhelming public opposition. About 70 to 80% of respondents, who prefer supportive measures over punitive charges amid economic uncertainties caused by global trade tensions and geopolitical risks. Despite the scheme's shelving, data indicates a positive trend. Waste disposal has decreased by approximately 7.5% since 2021, and recycling rates have risen from 28% to 34%, with total recycling volumes climbing significantly. Environment Minister Tsai Chin-wan emphasizes that waste reduction efforts must adapt to current realities, advocating for enhanced public education, improved recycling infrastructure, and closer industry collaboration to sustain progress. While environmental groups remain disappointed by the scheme's delay, the government's focus on sustainable waste management strategies reflects a pragmatic approach that balances public sentiment, economic challenges, and environmental goals, illustrating the ongoing evolution of Hong Kong's environmental policies in response to societal needs. The South China Morning Post vividly captures the essence of the Manor, a groundbreaking hotel in Manhattan that has rapidly become a cultural hotspot since its debut less than a year ago. Nestled on Thompson Street in the vibrant Soho neighborhood, this hotel is more than just a place to stay. It's a lively scene where celebrities like Dakota Johnson and Salma Hayek mingle at exclusive events. Its stylish interiors, designed by Milan-based Hannes Pier, evoke a cozy yet opulent atmosphere with rich reds, blues, velvet textures, and whimsical gold accents. Guests enjoy a sense of home in the apartment, a private lounge, and can indulge in a variety of culinary delights at the Otter Seafood Restaurant or unwind at Sloane's Cocktail Lounge, all while soaking in sweeping views from the buzzy rooftop bar. Despite the bustling environment, the hotel's soundproofing ensures a peaceful retreat, making it an ideal base to explore Lower Manhattan's diverse neighborhoods, from West Village to Chinatown. The South China Morning Post delves into the fascinating origins and etymology of the word typhoon, revealing its complex journey across languages and cultures. The term ragasa, meaning a surge or rush in Tagalog, aptly describes these powerful storms that devastate regions like the northern Philippines, Taiwan, and southern China. Meteorologically, typhoons are classified under the umbrella of tropical cyclones, which also include hurricanes and cyclones, depending on their geographic origin. The word typhoon itself likely derives from a rich tapestry of linguistic influences, beginning with Arabic lfa with makronen, describing floods or storms, traveling through Greek mythology's typhon, a monstrous wind-breathing giant, and finally settling into Chinese as Typhoon, meaning great wind. European explorers, Portuguese traders, and Chinese records all contributed to its evolution, with the earliest scientific mentions dating back to ancient Chinese texts. Today, Typhoon vividly encapsulates the awe-inspiring and destructive power of nature's fiercest storms, rooted in a history as turbulent as the storms themselves. Hong Kong's rugby scene is invigorated by a mix of seasoned veterans and fresh talent, as detailed by the South China Morning Post. The national team's recent 35-man squad for Japan training camp reflects a strategic blend of experience and new blood, signaling a focus on both immediate performance and long-term development toward the 2027 Rugby World Cup. While some familiar names like Captain Josh Hurstick and Joe Barker remain, notable absences due to work commitments and injuries have opened doors for recruits like 20-year-old Lachlan Doheny, who chose to leave the Waratahs for a new challenge. The coaching staff emphasizes patience and thoroughness in integrating these newcomers, aiming to build a competitive squad capable of challenging stronger teams in upcoming tournaments. With a roster that includes both old heads and ambitious newcomers, Hong Kong Rugby is positioning itself for future success, aiming to make a mark on the international stage by winning games against formidable opponents like Spain and Portugal, and ultimately striving for a breakthrough at the next World Cup. According to South China Morning Post, as the U.S. Federal Reserve embarks on a cycle of rate cuts, property investors worldwide are advised to approach these changes with caution, recognizing their temporary nature and the importance of thorough market research. The Fed's recent 25 basis point reduction to a range of 4 to 4.25% signals a likely continuation into next year, influencing global monetary policies and currencies, especially the U.S. dollar's dominance in international trade. Liam Bailey from Knight Frank emphasizes that investors should clarify their goals, whether seeking income, capital growth, or safety, and consider factors like currency fluctuations, taxes, and liquidity when exploring foreign markets. Kashif Ansari highlights that cash-rich investors, particularly from mainland China, possess advantages such as fewer borrowing hurdles and stronger bargaining power. The U.S. remains attractive due to its liquid gateway cities and legal protections, despite regulatory complexities, while the UK's London offers stability but faces additional taxes on non-residents. Canada's prime cities benefit from quality of life and resilient rental markets but are constrained by foreign purchase restrictions. Australia's market is buoyed by population growth and transparency, though inflation and potential rate hikes pose challenges. Japan's weak yen and high rental yields attract investors, but local bans on foreign buyers are imminent. Southeast Asia, with Malaysia experiencing a foreign buyer boom and Singapore maintaining its safe haven status amidst high taxes, presents diverse opportunities, while Dubai's robust growth and ease of access make it an attractive destination for offshore investors, with prices potentially rising for 57 consecutive months. Thank you for tuning in. The content above showcases the latest briefing reports and analytical synopses, thoughtfully curated by the 6Do team. These insights stem from a wide array of reputable media outlets, think tanks, government sources, and specialized experts worldwide. We encourage you to explore these sources for a comprehensive perspective. Keep in mind that while the content may not always align with the official standpoint of 6Do Brief, it's not meant to be taken as absolute directives for decision-making. Comprising seasoned media professionals, learned scholars, and accomplished scientists, the 6Do team embodies a trailblazing, fully independent media entity. To customize 6Do Brief to meet your professional needs, you have the option to subscribe to a diverse array of briefings on our website, 6dobrief.com. Regardless of your location, you can conveniently receive 6Do Brief via email.
Got a book so big and bright, open it and take a flight. Learn about the stars and sea. Everything is here for me. facts and fun all day. From A to Z, let's see. Curious minds run free. Yeah. Jump into the pages deep. Secrets that you want to keep. Time will fly and you will find magic lies in every line. To run free line. Every line's run Animals and history. Science full of mystery.